Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. This is going to be episode 460, I do believe. And we're just gonna chill. We're just gonna take it easy. I do remember we rolled a really nice juicy bonus of 443, which we are about to take into a random realm. Let me just make sure everything is in order. Everything looks good to me, so I think we're just gonna get things going. Let's jump right into it. So last episode I made a slight adjustment to my plan for getting through all of the oh sweet, gamblers have for getting through all of the nether portal. Hang on, let me just finish my thought. I made a slight adjustment to the plan for getting all of the realm achievements done, and next week is going to be the first full week where the plan goes into action. So next week, please come on. So next week, Monday and Tuesday are going to be regular episodes. Wednesday will be the highlights episode. Thursday and Friday will be regular episodes as well. So this ensures that there will be enough regular episodes for me to keep my make sure that I don't run out of videos and that my backlog goes as long as possible, because once my backlog dries up, it'll be then we'll have to switch to an entirely different schedule for the whole series. Anyway, so what do I want? What's the best thing you can get out of this? I think you either want to fight a mimic or you want emblems. I'm gonna say I want emblems, and to get emblems I'm pretty sure that's how you get emblems. Let's just confirm. Yep, 10 emblems. So with that, we're gonna move on through the rest of the realm. We've already completed the realm quest, but of course, we wanna... Ah man, they got ridelings and a chance to resist damage. Pretty annoying realm. I might just not do any farming in this realm. Might just Oh, and we have unstable horror. So that's pretty much confirmed. No farming in this realm. We're just gonna get through all of the realm objects, get everything done, and just move on to the next realm. Because what unstable horror does is every time you provoke or defend, it tries to do damage, and it can't really do damage because we don't have a minion build, but it wastes our time trying to do damage every time we defend or provoke. Now, if we didn't have Guardian Force and... Oh my goodness! Hello! Oh well. This realm has suddenly livened up. Let's let's quickly get this done. Construct Master, our 6th encounter, and let's let's do this. All right, so let's do a bit of this. Let's do a bit of this. Let's do a bit of this, and let's win. Oh my God! Come on, let's get them taken out. Our 6th win against the Construct Master, and we get an achievement for that as well. Fantastic start to the episode. First realm, rare master encounter. one of the ones we needed. Now we just need 4 more encounters with the Construct Master, 3 more encounters with the Godspawn Master. So our Construct Master wins have almost caught up with our Godspawn Master wins. That is not something I was expecting would happen. I thought we'd get all of the other masters done way before the Construct Master, because everybody else was at like 6, 7, 8 wins. Elemental Master was completely, finished. Well, taken to 10. You can keep finding masters, but you stop getting achievements after the 10th one. So yeah, Elemental Master got to 10 achievements. Construct Master was still languishing. For a long time, we were stuck on just the 2 encounters. And if you've been following the series, you probably remember that there was a time when I was genuinely worried that the guy had bugged out and wasn't showing up anymore. But he's shown up now. Useless. He's shown up now, and if this is the only thing we find in this entire episode, then it's still been a very productive episode. Because the sooner we can get these rare master achievements out of the way, the sooner we'll potentially be done with RNG based achievements, and everything else is going to be just either skill or, build tests or a lot of grinding. In fact, I think all of the skill / build check achievements are also done, because what were the main ones in that end? It's fighting the gods at the Gate of the Gods all the way to level 50. It's ascending the different specializations. The dumpling achievements are kind of they test your ability to play with this weird party, because you have to first of all you have to go deeper, go 100 realms deeper with, I think, I think the regular dumpling in your party to get the omelet, and then you have to have a full dumpling party if you want to have a chance to find the king dumpling. So that, I guess you can kind of count that. Anyway, let's quickly actually, I'm missing one thing. Excuse me. This deck of cards. So let's just head home. Head home. Because I don't want to accidentally, or I don't want to have the game crash before we can save our progress on this one Construct Master encounter we just had. What a start to the episode. What a start. Training done. Immediately, let's just start another training mission. And and let's move on to another realm. Yeah, I didn't get any good loot, despite the 443% item bonus, but the Construct Master encounter more than makes up for that. Alright, let's Rightlings again? Come on. At least they don't have a chance of resisting our damage. Right, pretty useless netherstone, that's okay. So we like pink and red or pink and green? I guess we'll take a bit of favor with Zante. Should we do some summoning? I think we should. Because, yes, ridelings are annoying, but we, are otherwise in a pretty good position in this realm. Because they don't have anything else. So we need to kill chaos creatures, and we're still working on these manticores. So let's summon a few of these, and then we'll get them done. We also need to kill sorcery creatures, but I'm sure a large number of the creatures we'll find just naturally in the refuge of the Magi are gonna be sorcery creatures by default. So we should get the sorcery objective done just by wandering around in this realm. And we'll get some hopefully some good loot along the way as well. We'll this is a pretty good realm for finding loot, I think, because a lot of the realm objects just give you loot for interacting with them. What? What are these guys doing? What? Were they stopping me from casting spells? That might have been a thing, because I feel like I lost a lot of turns in that combat. Anyway, it's done. It's over. We also have a master in this realm. Could we be lucky enough to get another rare master? No, let's not push our luck. One rare master, I think. Construct master, no less, is enough to make us happy. What a start, though. Anyway, let's are you serious? Oh god. We need to blight these guys. Oh, one of them's blighted. What is... I don't know. Something weird is happening with these guys. I don't like the protected elites, because the 25% damage cap sometimes synergizes in weird ways with other things with other like defensive buffs, especially with something like healing every turn, and can make for a very annoying combat. Anyway, let's kill these guys. Again with these protected guys, and they're not... and they're nonsense. Yeah, see, look at... they all just fucking healed. Fuck off, dude. So annoying. Anyway, we like pink and green, which we're not gonna get. Yellow and green, I think, gives you emblem. Yeah, well, just one. Whatever, I guess. That's probably the best we could have gotten out of those combinations. Alright, let's let's just keep on going and see what we can find in this realm. See who the master is. Could it be? No, it's the I think it's the Beacon Master, or... yeah, I think it's the Beacon Master. Yeah, Beacon Master. Alright, so let's start off with this. Follow up with the entangling roots. Easy. Follow up with some Clayman. What's stopping us from healing, man? Come on. Anyway, let's just end this combat. Because I'm not in the mood to waste too much time fighting a master who we've already gotten all the achievements for, although I guess now that applies to every single master other than the rare ones. But still, at this point, regular master fights are just, like, barely one step above trash mob fights. They give treasure at the end, and that excites me more than the actual mastery component of it, because, yeah, it's nice. Even if the creature isn't in your party, fighting the master gives you damage reduction against them and a damage bonus against them. If you just fight other examples or like other members of that species elsewhere, but it's not like our party really needs the help. So to us, master fights are mainly just a loot drop and an occasional chance of finding one of the rare masters. Alright, let's take out the nemesis creature to the left. We're still not done with sorcery creatures, but we're almost done. We're done with chaos creatures. I tell you what, I'll summon one group of sorcery creatures just to wrap up the subjective. Okay, so what sorcery creatures do we need? Not occultists, phoenixes. Yeah, let's just get one group of these. This might be enough. And looks like it is. Pando Shrine gives us nothing. And let's just clear out these guys. And then move on to the next realm. We probably have another boss fight coming up soon, if I had to guess. Alright. Take out these guys. And then take one last look around the map, just to make sure we're not leaving anything behind. And then we will continue on our merry way. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. This wouldn't be a bad realm to farm. But, you know what, let's just move on for now. If I'd gotten this realm during my low-level farming, I would definitely take a bit of a detour from what I was doing and just spend, 10 minutes farming. All right. What are we doing? I think we're just moving on, right? Oh, easy. What? Yeah, I think we're just moving on. We need to find a dumpling. That would be nice. Other than that, yeah. we're probably not gonna get the Riddle Dwarf thing done. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. 352 is good enough to take to a random realm. Next realm is gonna be the Nether boss. Alright. Reasonable. Reasonable. Why are these guys so tanky? So we have less attack damage. And they have extra defense. Okay, yeah. Well, that's annoying, but whatever. And these guys were easy to take out. Or maybe the first enemies were just were an exception. Well, that's the realm already done. All right. All right, let's keep things moving. These guys, Well, they have a paragon in their party, so that might explain why they're so tough. Alright, let's another paragon. Let's take out the Volper Tinger Master. Let's, yeah, try and just take them out the classic way. Hopefully this is enough. Yeah, that's enough. And hopefully... Okay, so if they don't have a paragon in their party, it seems like we're taking them out fairly easily. So I won't change my macro, I'll just leave it. Alright. Alright, what are we looking at? Let's we're gonna have to find the buried treasure, which means we're gonna have to backtrack. I don't think the game will ever spawn the treasure close to you. I think it's nice bunch of nether stones. I think it's scripted to spawn it kind of far away. So let me also get some summons. We're still working on these dang rancid imlings. What? Excuse me, what? The fuck? Oh, wait a second. They have an Imler fusion. Is that messing us up? Have we given them some sort of super synergy? Oh no. Have we given them some weird super synergy? That's... I wasn't even thinking about the fusion. Yes, Yes, some nonsense is definitely happening. Some nonsense is definitely happening. And I think it has to do with the fact that like Imlers and Imlings have some like they have some synergies between the two of them. Imlers and Imlings are two different species, but there's yeah, lots of little traits that do things depending on whether there are Imlers or Imlings in the party. Anyway, now we know. If fused with Imlings, if fused with Imlers, don't summon Imlings, which I'm gonna promptly forget because it's such a niche, such a niche problem to have. Oh my god, just killed this guy. Man, come on. There we go. Yeah, I think we messed up. Like, the fuck? Like, what is this? Patriarchy? What? Man, what? What is patriarchy? Takes all damage from attacks and spells, but he's not actually taking damage though. Is something else? We messed up. He is taking damage, but like a very reduced amount of damage. And they... Oh my god, yeah, we messed up badly. And if they have multiple of those fusions, then it just makes things even more annoying. Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, we messed up. But probably this scenario is never gonna crop up again. Yeah, what a... Hey, exotic realm. Yeah, what an annoying synergy for our enemies to have. Anyway, let's just get this dealt with. Get this realm done, and then we'll just move on. Regular enemies are fine, it's just that the enemies we've summoned are, I guess we accidentally turned them into super soldiers. Hey, we needed a dumpling. Oh god, more nonsense, come on. Do we get loot out of you guys? No, just an emblem. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's take out this dumpling. And we took you down. There we go. And now this Rune of Prophecies is almost ready for handing in. It'd be nice. We'll do 2 more realms and then and then we'll hopefully get this line done, and that'll give us a couple more lines. And yeah, this is not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. This is gonna happen, but it's not gonna really help us unless we can get this, which I don't think is gonna happen because the assassination is just too far away. Yeah, we wasn't our finest moment. Summoning imlings on this map. Oh, and what's this enemy's problem? Why are you slowing everything down? It's probably because of the spark tail. They're trying to reflect damage or something. Anyway, are we done? I think we're done. Well, there's one more thing there. And we've already done the exotic realm, yes. Let's try and avoid combat and just go towards the exit. Where did these guys come from? Did we do something that spawned them in? Because I feel like we would have noticed them the last time we were here. Because we did go all the way up to the candle even. Anyway. Where are... Hang on. Is there a realm property in the Amalgam Gardens that spawns Nemesis? Please, what are these guys doing? Come on. Let me just take a look at this. Blessings of the God to Maramurgo. View distance. Neon braziers spawn a nemesis creature. Okay, that explains it. That explains it. That also explains why when we hit this one, then another one showed up. Okay, makes sense. Oh, we had 391 and I botched it. Oh no, this is gonna be painful. Oh, but the game once again rewards me for my incompetence by giving me an even better roll. Well, I'll take it. I will gladly take 422. Let's see. Let's see what we've got. Chance to resist damage. Which is pretty bad. Rebirth buff, which doesn't bother us that much. There's the fight. We could just get the fight done early. But let's see if we can maybe hit another favor rank first, and I think it's gonna be quite doable. Have we donated? Yes, we have, so we'll have to get the rest of this via realm objects, which we should be able to. So what realm objects give us favor in this realm? There's I think it's just the spider webs. Spider eggs, sorry. I'll even save all of the chests for, you know, when we have a slightly higher... Oh, well. Actually, no. The Mimic chest will remain until we interact with it. Alright, come on. Well, this is annoying. Nemesis... Protected plus chance to resist damage is a very annoying synergy. Okay, well, I guess we got a bunch of enemies trying to jump us. Please stop, thank you. Alright, let's kill you, and then maybe we'll have a bit of a breather and we can look around and see what we can do to gain a bit of favor. Okay, this is good. We'll get a high amount of favor from this. 75, I do believe. And then the next source of favor is just gonna tip us over the edge. Alright. Now we have a slightly higher loot bonus, and now we can just do whatever we want. We get some gratitude out of you, some loot out of you. Batmaster, we'll just take you out like this, I think. I should have manually done the Rabbit Dementia, because the macro casts Dispel if enemies have Rebirth, which I probably should just remove from the macro, to be honest. But there are other times when I have played and I've removed the Pyromancer Ascensions, anointments, which means if enemies are resurrecting, you need to manually dispel their buff. Actually, you know what? Hang on. We really don't need this in our macro anymore. So I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna remove the rebirth line. We can add it back later on, but I think this is the better way to do it. Because I don't imagine that we will too often be doing any realm anywhere without our Pyromancer anointments on. So, you know what, let's get some more Rancid Emlings. And enemies are not fused with the Imlers in this realm, so so it's a bit less of a clusterfuck than the previous realm, which is nice. Anyway, let's keep things moving and open up all of these chests that we didn't open because we were waiting to gain another favor rank. Right. Yeah, already combat is a little bit quicker because we're not casting Dispel to get rid of the rebirth. And let's just take out the boss. Can we just have a one and done situation? Well, if all of our hits landed, we would have probably done it. Yeah, the chance to resist damage is pretty annoying. But in the end, we were victorious. There's a dumpling that I'd like to take out quickly. And then let's just make sure we're not leaving anything. Ah, there could be something there. Protected again. At least these guys died, but it was pretty annoying. Anyway, let's open up some more chests. No cards so far this episode. Again, the rare master encounter more than makes up for any, other, little things that we normally would like to find. Even if we find nothing else in this whole episode, I think we've done well. Alright. Let's you killed and okay, yeah, I guess let's hit these last couple enemies. And let's hand in a project. Yeah, we should. We should hand in this project. And then let's move on. Alright, let's oh, wait. Pilgrimage done. Let's start a new pilgrimage. Who's at 65? You're at 65? Alright. And I think we'll probably be handing in. Actually, do we have any projects that are on the verge of completion? Because the Key Forge is going to take a while. The hunt is going to happen actually just now. Okay, so there is that. Okay, good. So, let's go to a random realm. Astral Gallery, okay. Oh yeah, and the rank 66 bonus is treasure golems never flee. So if we hit level 66 with all gods, that means no treasure golem will ever run away from us. Dream Stomp, man. Sorcery? Okay. I should have looked that up, but there's no chance of us completing the Riddle Dwarf objective unless we just happen to find that nether realm with the 4 riddle dwarves in the tavern. And the chances of that happening are pretty slim. And if that did happen, then even if we got this question wrong, we'd still have enough dwarves there to... I think we need 4 more correct answers. Alright. Alright, come on. Let's get this realm done. Pretty easy to deal with realm. Not a bad realm for farming. So I see no reason not to summon some friends at the candle. Alright, so that's that done. And we'll be able to hand in our hunt mission as well, which sadly isn't going to complete any lines for us. So maybe we won't even hand in the hunt mission until after the until after we hand in the Rune of Prophecies and start the next one. We have less stat gain in this realm. That's kind of dumb. But we're strong enough to kill these guys. Wait, hang on, why am I... This isn't the master fight. This is the master fight. This is the one that we need to buff for. And I think we've done enough damage. We could have also killed them with Blight, because they have healing every turn, but I think this is genuinely quicker. So what do we want to do? Let's just keep focusing on these Imlings. Eventually, one way or another, we will find that card. Alright. There's possibly going to be arena combat for the next Rune of Prophecies, so we'll do that if we're being asked to. And there's probably going to be some gambling. We may have to fight somebody at the Gate of the Gods. And overall, yeah. Like, this extra stuff for the Rune of Prophecies is adding a bit of extra time every episode, but it's important to do, because otherwise you'll be spending a lot of time just when you're done with everything else just farming Runes of Prophecies, which is probably gonna happen even with this farming, but at least with this farming, or with the extra attention that we're giving to Rune of Prophecy stuff, more of it will be done alongside our regular playthrough. Right, there's another one of these. Oh yeah, and they've also got the mini quest with the paintbrush. Alright. We gotta catch it, which I'll do in just a moment. Take out some of these guys. And let's take out this guy, see what's in your chests. Nothing, that's fine. Is there anything else to do in this realm? Yeah, we had to find the paintbrush. And the paintbrush is pretty close to the exit. Okay. That's good. Let's just kill a few of these guys while we have them all gathered here. Or 50 favor is pretty nice. So if you did this realm repeatedly, you could get pretty high favor rank with Muse. I think the most favor that you get for an individual realm is probably Eternity's End, Vertrag's realm, because that also has a mini quest, but that mini quest gives you like an absurd amount of favor with the god, like I think 500 or possibly even more. And then I think one of the objects also just gives you extra favor, and then there are other little realm things to interact with that also give you favor, and there are also like those portal mini boss realms that give you treasure but also favor for completing them. So if you wanted a realm just for the purposes of getting really high favor rank with the one god, thinking Vertrag would probably be the one. Obviously we've picked Regalis just because we like the Arachnid Nest so much. But if we'd spent the amount of time that I spent in the Arachnid Nest instead in Eternity's End, we'd probably have a much higher rank with Vertrag than we currently do with Regalis. That's okay though, because beyond 100, beyond rank 100, I think the only thing you get really is just a slight treasure bonus. Anyway, let's turn it in. 5 lines. We will hand in our Goblet of Trials, and I'll roll a new one just now. Oh, raid missions. 2 raid missions, really. And then we'll do the gambling. And then we'll move on. Alright. So, do this first. And we'll roll another one. I'll probably have to do this off screen. Yeah, rolled it once, it didn't work out, so I'll do this off screen, and I'll be back once this is rolled. Give me just a moment. Alright, that didn't take too long. And we've already refreshed our Rune of Prophecies, yes. So Gotta play Keno and scratch cards. Good, let's do it. Let's do it. Keno first, because it's... because it's longer. Hang on, didn't I say last episode that I wanted to change the layout for the gambling area? I had... I've forgotten what I wanted to do. I think I wanted to change the Keno table. But I've forgotten the thing that I wanted to change it to. I think I might have made a note of it somewhere in Google Keep. I'll have to check. Whoa! I think this is the first... I think this is the first, like, 5 times thing that we found. So, for 250, we got... so... 250 times... 12 is, 3,000. So, times 15 is, 3,750. So, if we'd gotten 5 500s... would that have given us 7,500? Regardless, it's given us it's given us a pretty good amount of notoriety, which we'll spend eventually. But for now, let's not distract ourselves. So, I mean, I guess we should start an experiment mission. It's probably... that's probably the way to go, and yeah, let's get this false god fight done, and then we can wrap up another episode. Another episode and another week, and then next week we'll have our next highlight session. Next week is when I'll take the time to grind out the realm achievements for the next specialization. So yeah, so this process is going to take several months. So we just gotta buckle down and get it done slowly, one little bit at a time. Alright. All right, where do we want to go? Of course we want to go to the Arachnid Nest. And let's see what we find. We found no cards so far this episode, which of course is quite sad, but completely offsetting that sadness is the fact that we found a rare master encounter. Alright. And in this realm, we have 9 enemies and a master. We're gonna be spawning in 3 more enemies. Hang on, I need to shut down my browser because it's slowing things down. There we go. Okay, let's get back into this. Alright, so top of the timeline is good. Immune to attack damage is acceptable. They must have had the Malice Harpy, so it sucks to be them. Immune to spell damage. Now we're treading on thin ice. Let's get this combat done before we pick up any loot, because otherwise we might get interrupted. Alright, let's get this done. So yeah, you can take 3 buffs. And finally, 3 debuffs. Get some loot out of you. Get some loot out of you. Deadly Instinct. Is that a good thing? 287. After this creature kills an enemy. Interesting. Archangel's Blessing on turn. This creature's current health. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I'm gonna lock this because this could be a replacement for let's view your art for overkill. Can I wanted to take a look at what the Netherstone is doing for us. Because that could be... So how much health do enemies typically have? Well, mimics are probably not the best. So maybe damage based on current health wouldn't scale very well. And here's our first card drop for the episode. Comes courtesy of a mimic. Frostbite Yeti card obtained. We already do damage based on health, but doing damage directly as a multiple of health, I don't think that'll scale well. Because enemies will have more health than the amount of or enemy health can be pretty high, but our damage to a single target will be higher than our health. So if the damage to the rest of the enemies, yeah, I think the damage to the rest of the enemies should be based on the damage we did to the first person and not to our health. Yeah, it felt like a good idea, and I'll even rename it, because it has potential for different parties, but I don't... yeah. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that, yeah, the math probably is not gonna work out the way I envisioned. Really, dude? Okay. Oh, really, dude? And they're healing? Oh, God. Pathetic. Are you serious right now, you fucking pieces of garbage? They're... Motherfuckers got all of their health back. Are you... This is fucking absurd, man. Okay. Oh, why are we... The Yeti fusion is why we are perma fuck off, dude. Oh, what the fuck is this fucking nonsense? Oh gosh. This is just disgusting. This is just absolutely vile what they're doing. And, oh god. Fuck off. That was an annoying fight. Also, how are we doing for Yeti cards? We're one card away. God, that was awful. The Yeti fusion combined with whatever random chaotic spellcasting they were doing was quite dumb anyway. Anyway, Let's just get this false god dealt with. Yeah, like the perma-freeze from the Yetis is pretty bad. I think you can dispel it, but it's just so annoying. It might waste many of your turns before you even realize that you have a problem. And hey, here we go. Here's our second card. At least some cards are dropping. So, Plague Doctor. Now, our creatures take less damage from burning. I don't think that really matters that much to us. But let's take a look at the Plague Doctor set. 5 out of 8. Ooh, I guess this is just a set that gives you reduced damage from various debuffs. Alright, that's nice. So that's 2 card drops that have happened in the same realm. Oop. Got a dumpling and immediately thrown into combat with it. Alright, so 2 enemies remain. Probably both of them are going to be nemesis creatures that we summoned. And here's one. Take out you. And where is the other one? Up there? Alright, let's take you. Let's take you out. Alright, that's it. Get this false god dealt with. The ancestor, right. So we can only kill him with indirect damage. Which should be pretty easy to do because we haven't given him the damage cap. So all we need to do is this. Can't hurt him with attacks or spells. So all we need to do is this. Is this gonna be enough? Not quite, but I think the Blight ended up killing one of them, or like killing his head. And then we just wipe you out like this. And we get a useless netherstone and nothing in this chest. And what do we get for our anointments? That could be interesting. This could be something. This could... That could be a thing. Buffs and minions. Let's take... Let's take Murder of Crows. Maybe that's a fun spell. We'll take it. Misery, that's the name of the anointment. And our Heaping Treasure gives us Well, well. It gives us 2 nether stones. One of them has a trait, and it gives us a card. So we gotta screenshot this one. We've got to see what this trait does. Nature Guild reputation as well. And let's take a look at the Imp card set, which is now only 1 card away from completion. So just like that, we've even found 3 cards for this episode. I'd said that even if we didn't find any cards, it would still be a very successful episode. And I stand by that, but you know what? Who's, like, if the game is gonna be generous, I'm not gonna refuse. Right, so let's summon some of these rancid imlings, and then let's wind down, let's debrief, let's reflect on another good episode, on another good week of Siralim completion hunting. So we've got lots of more specializations that we need to get through for the realm achievements, but we are pretty rapidly completing our card album, because let's just take a look at how many we have overall. 932 out of 1052. Only 120 cards remain. Of course, it'll be once the total that remain to be found dips below 100. That'll be the that'll be when it really feels like it's within reach. For now, we're getting cards at a good rate, but the amount that remain to be found, it still feels like a large number, because it is. Because it is. Anyway, let's take out some more of these dudes. And then we can wrap things up, and 4th card drop for the episode. Did we even have to farm nature creatures? We did. Am I gonna kill the rest of these though? Probably not. We have other imlings to farm. So while it's true that these guys could drop a skin, we could also get those same skins from the remaining imlings. We're gonna be killing most of them anyway, looks like it. But we can avoid 6 of these guys, so we might as well just move on home. I could summon the next guys. Rock imlings? I mean, let's kill however many of them are nearby, because we'll know that anybody that spawned close to us is going to be one of the new ones. And we'll do this to get a few more nature creature kills. And who knows? Maybe a 5th card drop for the episode. I think that'd be very greedy. Maybe a skin drop, you know? That would make this a perfect episode. You get a card drop, you get a skin drop, and you get a rare master encounter. But you know what? For now, let's just bash these dudes. And I think that's our objective done for nature creatures. Yes. with that, I think we move on. I guess we'll hit these two just to say that we did. And the other thing about doing divination candle farming is that we farm, defends, and provokes while doing it as well. So a bit of progress on that. But anyway, let's head back to the castle. And let's take stock of what was accomplished. So the main thing, well, before we do any main things, let's do some gardening, or some pruning, some tidying up, because there's a lot of these. Let's and we'll do one more, and then we'll keep the rest. We do have a couple of higher level ones as well. Let me just quickly pull those up. So there was my screenshots. There was a glimmering jewel, rarity 217. And there was a glossy bauble, rarity 301. Came from that epic loot drop where we got 2 netherstones and a card. And there was a netherstone that I had to rename. I think it was 287. Yeah, Deadly Instincts. Alright, so. CTS. And can we see equipped netherstones? Yes, we can. This is equipped. And these other ones aren't even named. I should probably name them. A couple of them are named, but this one isn't. That's probably important. Bulwark. Well, no, Bulwark and Cripple is named. But this one, the Abation one, isn't named, and this pretty funky looking netherstone should probably also be named. But we'll do that later. For now, we'll just set a new bounty. Do we have to kill a specific false god? We don't. So I'll set it against... Who have I not fought in a while? We haven't fought Saint Althea in a while. It's probably time, as much as I don't want to do this. It's probably time. She's probably still got some useful anointments. You know, like Blight, Synergy anointments, and other fun stuff. And before we do our final wrap-up, let's do a bit of this. And then by a bit of this, I mean let's get ourselves a nice bonus. Because when we come into next week, Monday and Tuesday are going to be regular episodes. Wednesday, the middle of the week, is going to be the highlights episode. And then Thursday, Friday are going to be regular episodes. So I think that's going to mean like the week starts off with us easing into it by just playing normally. Then the middle of the week, we'll have our long episode. Ooh, nice bonus. So the middle of the week, we have our long episode. And then Thursday, Friday, we have couple regular episodes to just enjoy playing the game normally. So what was accomplished this episode? Let's take a look at some of the recent achievements, shall we? So only one achievement this episode, only one achievement last episode as well, but this episode's achievement was a pretty important one, because we fought and killed the Construct Master for the 6th time. Now if we look at Master achievements overall, only 7 achievements remain in total. And if we look at our mastery, we are now 6 with the constructs. We are 7 with the god spawns. We're almost done. Just a total of 7. 3 with you, 4 with you, and then we'll be done with the master achievements for good. Okay. So there was that. We also found 4 cards, 3 of them coming from just random loot, but one of them was an Imling card, the Rancid Imling that finally dropped. 2 more Imling cards, and then the Imp. And then these 2 sets will be complete, and then honestly this page is looking pretty close to done, but we've got a few things to find. We'll slowly find those. And anything else? We found some nether stones. I renamed one of them because it's potentially useful for some builds if you can get a high amount of life quickly, or if you just have a high amount of life that you've stacked and you're not worried about doing damage immediately at the start. It could be an interesting thing, but I think our party is good with how it currently stands. So yeah, next episode we'll next week in fact, we'll be back to doing a couple random realms. For now though, it's time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time, hope you enjoyed this episode. I certainly had a good time. We found some pretty good stuff in it. So yeah, hope to see you next week for the next one, and until then, take care.